29@janelle.com, right? So he creates the SQL statement, and then he goes to execute it and doesn't realize that he hasn't highlighted the entire SQL statement. He has now created every single username in the entire company is now I am 29@janelle.com for every single user in that company. And this company has hundreds of thousands of customers. And now you've got tickets coming in left and right saying, I'm trying to log into your website, it's not working. And he doesn't realize he's done it, but now he does. So he's learning from this mistake. He's thinking, how on earth do I figure out, because the business is still running, it's the middle of the day, right? We do these things in the middle of the day. It's the 8 to 5 job, but now the business is not being able to operate. How the heck do you recover from this? Backups will become your best friend. Do not ever, ever, ever forget to back up your work before you start something. He was smart enough that he had created the backup. He had enough experience under his belt. He'd probably made a mistake before and realized it. Always back up your work. Back it up before you touch anything. And then, since he did this, he was able to restore from backup. So maybe it took a couple of hours for him to figure out what he had done, but he did it and he recovered and he learned, right? I'll tell you that he fully highlights those SQL statements before he touches anything now, right? You learn, but you learn and you grow and you keep on learning from those mistakes. The second example I have is an individual is working for a company who doesn't have a testing environment. They're actually doing everything in production. Sounds crazy, happens all the time, I'll tell you that. I used to consult, it happens all the time. So you're in production and you are working on something and again, this just happens to be another SQL statement. SQL is very dangerous, I'll tell you that. You just happen to be working in production and you think that you have created a statement that says drop a table and you think you used the whole table name, but you didn't. You only used items, which means it's the item master table, and this is a retail company, and you just truncated the item master table of the entire company. So what do, right? What happens then? Well, you ask your manager, hey, don't you have to hit commit? Why is the table already missing? Because there's certain SQLs, right, that you can hit commit, and there's certain ones you don't, and this just happened to be MS SQL, if you know what that is, which means it's gone. The table is gone. And your manager says, well, you know what, you should get in your car and drive across town and to get the backup tapes. And while you're driving, you should learn to update your resume on monster.com. So while I'm driving across town, I'm thinking, what on earth did I just do? I kept my job somehow, but I learned real quickly, to be careful, to be knowledgeable, to have backups, to know how to roll back. You're going to make mistakes, but you learn from them. Always, always, always be learning. Always learn from them. I'm really proud of all of you. I think it's awesome that you change your careers. I'm super happy that I was asked to be here today. Thank you all for listening to me. Thank you for your time, and good luck to the students in starting their IT career.